Hello YouTube, and welcome once again to another video. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the comic books that I picked up recently. I've got them right here. Some of them are going to be from the LCS, and a few of them I got just recently from eBay and so forth. And as you can see, I got a couple of them that I haven't opened yet, so we're going to dive right into them. If you want to see what I have in stored, come on back after the short video intro. Hello once again, Comic Book Sniper here, along with my trusty sidekick, Mark III, my lovable Flying Iron Man. Say hello as we bring you another comic book haul. I've got a few here. I've got some from my LCS, my local comic book shops, as well as picked up some books from eBay. A couple of them, as you can see, I haven't opened yet. We're going to do that for you today. So very excited to do that. So I've got altogether some modern books here that I just want to add to my collection. I've got some speculation as well, some older fillers to add to the collection, and of course a couple of books. There's some keys as well in here. So that's what we have for you today. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with me fumbling with the unopened packages. So when we get right back, I will have everything open and ready to show you. So let us start with a few books that I picked up from my local comic book shops that I have around my area. The first one is this X-Men #1. This is purely by the cover, because such a really beautiful cover by my new favorite artist. That is Mr. Stanley Artgerm Lau, and this is, of course, you can see very vibrant cover. Miss Marvel Girl, Marvel Woman. I don't know what. Jean Grey. Okay, let's go with that. And but yeah, this is his covers are I'm really liking it, and so definitely want to, when I see him put out a nice cover like this, definitely want to pick it up. So that's what we got for you there. And then the second one, we're gonna stay with that theme. Here it is, and of course this is Catwoman #15, another Artgerm cover. Beautiful, beautiful Catwoman by Michelle Pfeiffer, of course, as you know. Just a fantastic cover. I didn't actually, this one I missed out from one of my local comic book shops that I go to first. This one got picked up by everybody pretty quick, but I managed to find it at another one that I ran into not too long ago. So I snatched it up while it was still there. So happy to have that. The sun is coming out, guys, so bear with me. We'll see if we can't show you guys these books without too much glare. Okay, but here we go. And of course, staying with the theme of Artgerm, we've got Vampirella #2. Just a fantastic cover. This one has been well sought after, and a lot of people really liking this cover, collecting it. Definitely, it's this Vampirella run has got a lot of variant covers in it, but this is probably I think is the best one. So really happy to have this one. And so we've got next, all right, so that's a good one. So up next, this is, I picked up the Orville #3. This is just to finish off my run. I didn't pick up #3, and I was able to pick up #4 as well because I forgot it before. Just liking this series. There's nothing special about this, only for the fact that I love the story, and I also like I also really like the show. It's a Seth MacFarlane show. It is basically the Star Trek that we should have got, not the Star Trek Discovery that it's going on right now. I cannot stand that show. It's just, I gave it a season and a bit, and I just couldn't get through it. It's too cringy. It's not Star Trek. It's not the Star Trek that I fell in love with. This is more like the Star Trek that I fell in love. So I highly recommend it if you haven't already started watching the series. It's already gone through 2 seasons, and I believe it's moving to Hulu, I think. So if I'm wrong, go ahead and give me a correction down below. But that'll be good and bad. Of course, the bad part is the fact that it's a paid service. The good will be they'll be able to make longer storylines without the added, having to compensate for commercials, that kind of thing. So they'll be able to dive deeper into the characters, which are actually really, really good, well-developed characters now within the second season, going on to third. So I'm really excited for that to happen. So guys, if you haven't already checked it out, I highly recommend the Orville. Okay, so that's what we got here. Finishing off. This is the last of the. It's a 4-part series. So that's the last of it. Hopefully they'll add some more. I'm really liking the story so far, so I can't wait to read it. And this one is purely speculation on my part. So here we go. Here's a recommendation for all you guys wanting to get into something cheap. This is the Secret Avengers #1. There is some rumblings on the interweb of this possibly going to be one of the storylines and something set to add on to the Avengers lineup, because of course we don't have anything yet announced from Marvel or the MCU or Disney, right? But with especially this guy, Moon Knight, he is set to come on the scene. There is a good chance that this Secret Avengers might be one of the things that that could happen in the future, right? So that's why I picked this up, and by doing so, I was able to pick this up at basically cover price, and by doing, I was able to get 2 of them. Check that out. So that's what this is a good way to do it. Because if this does make it big, if this Secret Avengers does make it into the MCU, this book will start to move up. And if you're one of the people that's looking to to do that, maybe to flip the book, the best time is to buy it when it's at low price, at cover price or less. Who knows? If you can get lucky at your local comic book shops, if you can find it out there, definitely pick it up, and then who knows, you may be able to turn around for a really good profit when it happens. If not, the worst you've spent is basically a couple of dollars, like I said, the price of the cover. So you're not into it by much, but definitely can stand to gain quite a bit if something does happen. So that's my tip for you guys. Definitely keep a lookout for this book. Okay, so we've got next. This one is strictly a filler for my personal collection. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 68. There's no key. There's nothing, at least as far as I know. I haven't read it yet. So if there's something about this issue that might be a key or might be something significant, let me know down in the comment section. But aside from that, I don't have this yet, and I'm looking to kind of slowly but surely, if I see a book within early Spider-Man's 100 or less, around there, and the keys, of course, definitely I'd like to pick those up and then and add it to my collection. This one's not super high grade, definitely. It's probably mid-grade, solid mid-grade. Happy to add that. This one is adding to my collection as well. They've got a DC here. It's the Flash, number 147. Of course, as you know, this is the cover swipe from the iconic and huge key number 123. This is, I believe, I'm almost sure, this is the first appearance of Reverse Flash. So it does have some significance in it. I am, at some point, I've never owned this book, nor have I owned number 123, and at some point I do want to add number 123 to my collection. So I want to, but of course that book is a super expensive book. Even a low grade, it's a very expensive book. So until I can find something that I'm happy to with the price, I will be patient. But still happy to have this one. This one I don't have in my collection. I would love to read this and find out the firsthand the story behind this. So I've got that. And then this one's just fun to have. Bit of a speculation, you never know. War of the Worlds number 18. Of course, this is first appearance of Killraven. Nothing solid, nothing added as far as the whether he's going to make it onto any movie or TV or anything like that. But obscure characters sometimes is a good idea to to speculate on and to pick up while nobody's looking at it. This one, I just love this cover too, especially with the go-go boots, right? Only Marvel can make go-go boots. Put go-go boots on a badass guy with a sword and gun and make it look cool. Even with the suspenders, right? But that's just awesome. You can just tell the the time differences. But no, this is not a super high grade copy. I just picked it up for it came about one of those late night insomniac kind of thing. I saw it come up and nobody was bidding on it. It was really low price, so I jumped on it. Sometimes those are the best times to shop if you're a little bit of an insomniac like I am sometimes, and you're up anyways. Sometimes it's the best time to pick up a deal. And of course, the last one we've got here, this is the biggest key that I was able to pick up this time around. And I am talking about The Amazing Spider-Man number 300. There you go. Mr. Todd McFarlane's cover, huge cover here. This is, of course, first appearance of Venom. I have had this book before, and I've had to let it go because people paid me stupid amount of money for it. I had a couple of high grade copies in the past, and of course with the MCU. Not with MCU, with the Venom movie that came out, this book shot up, skyrocketed in price. It is already a well sought after book, but at that time, of course, the hype really pumps up the price, and have to I let it go for a really good profit. So right now, though, it is sometimes I like to keep an eye on books such as this. Even though I got rid of it, I do want to have it in my collection, but I was able to get this at a really good price because this book has started to relax. People have started to relax on this book, and they're looking at other keys, of course, with other Marvel characters that are more in demand, such as Moon Knight, as we talked about, and Nova, She-Hulk, those kind of things that are well in people's minds right now. So sometimes people kind of take their eyes off of certain books, and those are the best times to pick up, such as this. I was able to get this at a really good price. Actually, really not like super high grade, but definitely, as you can see, really good shape. I'm hoping to have this as my keeper, unless of course I pick up. I'm able to pick up another copy, and if another Venom movie comes up, and who knows, I'm not opposed to giving up books for really good money. If I know that I can pick it, I'll pick it up later on again. I'll try to get a good price for it. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you very much for sharing this time with me and seeing what I've got for comic books lately. And to all my subscribers, thank you very much for staying with me. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you happen to just by chance find this channel, welcome to you as well. And if you like what you're seeing, please go ahead and hit that like button. And as well, while you're at it, smash the subscribe button as well. We'd love to have you on board. And of course, as usual, I want to hear what you guys think. I want to know what you think of some of these books. Maybe you guys some recommendations, some speculations you want to share with me and the rest of the community. You are welcome. You're very welcome for doing that. So go ahead and leave me a comment. And if you're interested in any one of these books that I've shown here, or you have seen any, or what you've seen in any of my previous videos, drop me a line. You never know. Maybe we can talk offline. Maybe we can chat on on email or Instagram. I'll send you my link, and then therefore we can hash things out, and maybe we can strike some compromise. All right. Aside from that, that's all I got for you for today. On behalf of myself, Comic Sniper, and my lovable flying Iron Man Mark III, we are saying goodbye for now. See you on the next video. Bye bye.